That was dumb. There. My god. I'm afraid to open Photoshop again. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Clip. God. Bullshit. This is why I don't stream. No, it's purely because I'm using something I shouldn't be, but it's fine. Hmm. Nothing is allowed to go wrong this time. I really hate to say it, but things like this are making me think I should just probably stick to the Windows installation. I despise using Windows. Everyone's like, oh, what's the big deal? Everything performs the same on Windows. I'm like, no, it really doesn't. For illustration, like, it's so much more stable on Mac. Should have bought a Mac. Well, you know what? You should have bought a Mac. They're worthless. You're overpaying for something that's not even that fucking good. It's the operating system that's good. Clearly. I'm rambling to myself. I just realized that. There are people here. I have a Hackintosh. For those that were listening in on my random voice. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. It just does weird shit like crashes my stream. When I'm sitting here working on my own, it's perfectly fine. I don't have any problems like that. But the second it does anything with video, it's like, nah, dude, I'm gonna kill myself. Go save. Why is this so unstable? What is going on with this today? The fuck? I streamed for 3 hours yesterday and it was fine. I just realized that that's better. That's some better colors. So, that's a little bit more natural. Shit. So like luminosity about like right there is good. So what's the color? That. least the color tones look better now. Oops. Shit. That. And then. No, it was that. And then this. Yeah. I'm so much more quiet than yesterday. It's not like I'm pissed or anything. You're the tech guy, blah blah blah. It's like, no, I'm really not. Isolated ramblings of an idiot. You know what? Does this... One of these have... like a that's right, it's because it's set to multiply. I think I know what to do when I'm done with this. You know what? Here, just do this. I know what to do. Do that. And that there. Yeah, there's some major video issue going on with the GPU. Ooh, that looks nice. I was going to not leave that there, but now I might. Oops. Jesus Christ. Hmm. I don't really like that. I definitely don't like this over here. Where's the... soft. Maybe I should leave that alone for a second. I'll just turn the opacity down instead. Yeah, that's better. That looks a lot nicer. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's the bottom down there with that chain. Oh, you know what? Okay. You know what? That is fine. Go back. Yeah. Like, I would say, like, right there. Yeah. Love how the stream is perfectly stable when there's not a soul here. That's how it works. Bullshit. I'd prefer to do this in Photoshop. I can try again. Alright, here goes nothing. If the stream crashes, I'm giving up. What the fuck? The background's red. That's weird. What in the world? What? 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 Why is it red? I give up. Not really. That is so bizarre. Oh, it was Clip Studio Paint that was red. Okay, not gonna question that. Alrighty. Are you going to stay alive, Photoshop, or are you gonna, like, off yourself? Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay, this needs to be merged to that. That's not what I wanted to do. That. That's the glow. That's the chain. Does it hang low? Save. Nope, 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 nope. Save. What is this? Shadows. Clip. And clip. Oh, this is much better. Jesus. Seems fine, I guess. For now. Ah, God, that looks like shit. Alright, where's that at? Okay. Time for some boring cleanup work here. This is not... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to import my brushes. Am I allowed to do that, Photoshop? Are you going to let me do that? Import. Explodes. Okay, it didn't explode. Store... 2023. Kone 2012. Okay. What is going on there? That. Okay, I have a better idea to speed this along so I can finish that goddamn thing. Just gonna make a layer over top and do this the old painterly fashion way. When in doubt, fundamentals. It's kind of nice to just paint it. My brain can kind of turn off a little bit. That looks better. Hello, Carrot. Thanks for joining this low energy stream. Probably seems like I'm over detailing this, but I'm honestly just trying to like figure out some new techniques for my rendering. I have a bad habit of just like kind of half-assing the finishing part. Thanks. A lot of people probably don't remember. It was that Sans Undertale thing. I'm glad I have some Kingdom Hearts fans on my subscriber list. True. Well, I'm the guy that made the ugly one. Oh, that looks so much better. Well, does it? I say that. It's just bright. It's not correct, actually. Well, sort of. That's better. darkness. That's better here. Darkness is better here. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I just had one of those silly moments where I just pulled up one of those videos where they just like how many times somebody says darkness in all of the games. It was like 984 or something. That's what I did with my evening. Very important work. Darkness, you say? I smell it. Yeah, that's actually where the number spiked. That and Birth by Sleep, surprisingly. Or not unsurprisingly, I don't know. Kind of tells you how not great the writing in it was sometimes. Oh, god damn it. I'll figure that out later. A lot of great ideas and a lot of bad ideas. Like resurrecting characters that were supposed to be dead. I do and I don't. KH3 kind of killed it for me. You know what? That's a lie, actually. I think what killed it for me was the mobile game stuff. I also am a boomer and don't like anything mobile. I'm sure when the next entry comes out, though, it'll be like, here's the summary, and there will be like a 5-hour cutscene explaining everything. Or not. We'll see. Genuinely forgot that Kingdom Hearts 4 was even announced. Yeah, I'm also biased. I really hate time travel. Like in anything. I can't stand it. The only piece of media I consumed that like did time travel well for me was Chrono Trigger, because I mean the game that is the game, like that's like cool, where like the game itself is centered around it. I do want to say though, that new villain is scary. I do like the idea of the Master of Masters. Okay, I'm losing my marbles. Where is that layer at? Is that it? That's it. No? Hmm. I looked up the cutscenes and just like watched like an hour video of someone who just like took all of the mobile game stuff and like put it together. There was some interesting plot threads in it. I was like, okay. It was one of those things where it was trying so hard to like write itself out of a corner. Like, you can tell one of those things, it's like, it spent a lot of time, like, trying to, like, retcon all of the things that have been said before and, like, rewrite it. And, like, it's, like, overcomplicated, but long story short is, like, we're going into fiction now. It's not. It's just the new theme that's coming up is, like, alternate realities, basically. I mean, it's basically Spider-Verse Kingdom Hearts. Well, maybe not with the copycats. Or it is. I don't know. That's my theory, at least. Anyway, the main villain's basically like a universe hopper. Yes. Yes. Unreality. Yeah. That was kind of where I was just like, okay. Like, takes exhaustive sigh after I watched that cutscene from the dance game where they said unreality. That was the moment I checked out. I'm like, okay, I'll just, I'm good. Not actually. Like, I'll play the main games and everything, but, like, I was one of those people that was, like, invested. But then KH3 came out, and I realized I was like, alright, I think I'm over it. Still love the games. Gameplay is always great. Even if you're dancing in a dream. I guess if that's your way of having fun, Kyrie, go for it. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, that was exactly it. I was fine with the unreality thing too. I just don't like that we had to make up a word. like Nomura, just say alternate reality. That's all you have to say. Like, and yes, our poor girl got shafted again. Ah, yes. Let's go to the reality, the real world. Because the world that we're in isn't fiction at all. You know, the world where we have talking mice and ducks and dogs. Beings of darkness made of literal pudding. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I don't like. I don't like when stories do that. Where, like, it kind of, like, is too self-aware to the point, like, it embraces the meme. It kind of, like, takes away from the artistry of it. Because initially what kept me invested, it wasn't all that, like, plot-heavy nonsense where it's like, oh, there's a twist here, there's a twist here. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. But, like, put Ventus and Aqua on a screen and I'm, like, giddy. Like, it's the characters that we fell in love with. That's what's keeping me going. This has just evolved into a painting. Or evolved into a painting? I don't know. Honestly, I could probably post this and be done with it, but nope. Perfectionist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, the gameplay was okay. It was floaty, yeah, whatever. It was fine. I could deal with it. But, like, I spent so much time just, like, expositioning everything. It just... Like, after Dream Drop Distance, the writing got kind of weird. Yeah. Wow, you're the first person I ever spoke to about that actually agrees with me on that. I think 358 has the best writing in the entire series. It's not even, and it's not even really, it's like, oh, everyone's like, oh, it's because there's no Disney in it. I was like, no, that's not why. It's that they focused on the characters specifically. Like, yeah, you're ending the day at the top of a tower eating ice cream, but the characters are developing and talking. Hence why I am drawing Best Girl. Yeah, the actual game itself has good writing. Because of the in-between, like, the video thing they released is completely different than the actual game. Because it's text. So you don't, like, you're not, like, interrupted with, like, those awkward pauses and stuff. And you get, like, interesting tidbits that you wouldn't otherwise with, like, limited acting. Also, it has one of the best lines in the entire series. Roxas, that's a stick. The 1.5 video is pretty good, but you can do without, like, what, 70% of it? It's the 30% at the end that's, like, super good. Because, like, they redid the cutscenes. It made them, like, HD and stuff. Every line from Demyx is weird. What are you talking about? Rip Van Winkle. What the hell does that mean? I'm sure that's a reference to, like, some kind of artist or something that I don't know. I've never heard that phrase. Well, isn't he? I'm assuming that's an art, like a guitar thing, maybe. That's the only reason I could think. I didn't even look it up. I probably should stop talking like a babbling buffoon. That is so specific. That is so weird. What in the hell? I usually don't Google that stuff, but that's... I feel like that's a translation thing. I feel like maybe that was written in the American release. That's so obscure. Also, super fucking weird, because that alludes to, like, the real world in a multi-universe. Oh, well, you know what? I guess that makes sense now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, unreality. I'm so facetious, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is true. And then we start thinking about it too hard, and then my brain hurts. Kingdom Hearts 8, Sora, Donald, and Goofy take over the White House. Goofy, like, finally succumbs to the darkness and becomes a negative influence on Sora. Sora, you have to launch the nukes. They can't be allowed to live, Sora. I'm sorry. That was so stupid. Just laughed at myself in a corner. Oh, god damn it. I'm on the wrong layer. Again. There we go. Speaking of overthinking, back to story. I thought I had a headcanon. I think it's posted on my Tumblr that I hope this would be the case because it'd be super interesting. That the Master of Masters is just a fucked up Sora who like went into another reality because like Kairi can't be saved or something. It's like I feel like Kairi's like always destined to like die or something. The only reason I think that is because like that's kind of like how Final Fantasy 15 was written. Oh, spoilers. I'm sorry. Shit. Well, wait. There's no spoilers there. Whatever. Or 7. That's what I was thinking. Like, Nomura's, like, you can kind of pick up on, like, his inspirations throughout that decade or year. Or Demyx. I feel like Demyx would be the one that would probably be the more realistic approach. I definitely think there's going to be more to Demyx. Especially since Nomura pulled that Xigbar thing, which I'm not going to lie. I did kind of guess that before that was revealed. I was just like, this dude is like everywhere. Every single time something goes down, he is up to something. This is almost done. Oh my god, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, that cutscene from 16. I completely forgot that that's like Yozora is like the Noctis thing. Like it was like shot for shot the Final Fantasy like 15 Versus original trailer. Oh Jesus. Now my brain is getting fucked more. Yeah, so do I. I thought I finished Final Fantasy 15 and then they released like 8 more DLC packs. I literally need to like replay through the entire thing. Definitely one of the most mixed Final Fantasies I've ever played. I honestly would say I had a more, I don't want to say better experience playing 13, but a more finished experience playing 13. It's a monster of a game now. There's a lot of content in it. And now you can run around the world in a sombrero. I still need to finish the Final Fantasy VII stuff. I still haven't touched the remakes because I'm like one of those, like, again, I'm one of those, I'm a boomer gamer. I like to have my games done before I play them. Granted, the content is like way more than a normal game nowadays, but anyway, I'm rambling. The point is, like, and Photoshop crashed. Great. Is my stream gonna crash next? Okay, good. The stream is fine. How far back am I? Yeah, it's been doing this. I have a Hackintosh computer, so it's been interesting seeing how it's doing with streaming, and it's not liking it, which is weird because, like, if I'm in an isolated environment, drawing is great. It's perfectly fine, but for some reason, if I do anything with video, it just like kills itself. Whatever. It's the parts of. It's the sacrifices we make. Anyway, yes, I also enjoyed the customization thing in 0.2. Damn it, and my brushes are gone. Ugh. No, Photoshop definitely does not do this often. It's just because I have a weird computer. Well, not a weird computer. The computer physically is fine itself. I'm just stubborn and don't like to use Windows. Yeah. Ay, mama. What? Now I can't undo? Oh, Christ. Ooh-wee. Got some major problems going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and quit it. You know, it's funny you say that. I honestly think 0.2 looked maybe a little bit better than Kingdom Hearts 3 in some areas, not gonna lie. What was I doing? OBS. Get out of that. Photoshop. There you are. She's back. Are you gonna stay back? Okay. Where was I at? This spot. Okay. Oh my god, now my pen pressure is off. This is a day. Okay, there it is. Jesus. Alright, now the chat's gone. everything raised my expectation for Kingdom Hearts 3 a little too high. I wouldn't, you know what? I say that, and I saw people that kept saying that. I don't think that's the case. I think it was, like, I don't, like, that game is so weird. I never had so many mixed feelings about a Kingdom Hearts title than the third one. Like, well, maybe Dream Drop Distance, too. It was just the writing. It was just, like, terribly paced, like, more than usual. It's like the organization members, like, yeah, they usually come out and spout some mumbo-jumbo and run away, but it usually only happens, like, once, and then you go back to the world, and I don't know, it just felt like I wish we, like, slowly, like, released all the characters that we built up over time instead of just, like, everybody is free all at the end. Spoilers for anyone who doesn't know that, sorry. Yeah, it did. It was in the Luminous engine, I believe is what it's called. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks better in that engine. That's, like, their normal engine that they used. Like, they developed that engine themselves. It was the... Like, the graphics themselves, it was the... That engine was originally in the very first trailer they released where Sora is on Destiny Islands and he picks up Aqua's Keyblade. Like, you can tell, like, the lighting is all different and stuff. They had their own shader for that. It was called the Disney shader. I guess it was just easier to develop an Unreal Engine. Well, yeah, it actually wasn't in development as long as people thought it was. It was, the development on it didn't start, and I think it was only had like a 4-year development time or something like that. I don't know, Mickey kind of always looked kind of hokey in 3D. There's actually a thing... I'm about to animator, like, nerd-splain someone. Mickey looks weird in 3D because if you don't adhere to the Mickey Mouse rule, he looks weird in a 3D space. Which is, it's when he turns his head, his ears are always silhouetted as circles. Like, if you draw his head like this, like, that's a front view. And then if he turns his face to the side like this, his ears are always going to be circles from no matter what angle it is. And I guess that is true. Maybe in 2 they had better direction with that. I didn't notice it as much in 2. And it could also be because that game has less graphic fidelity, that it looks better too. That was like one of the first things they taught us in college. Was like the old school model sheets. That's like an effect that actually is in effect on a lot of cartoon characters that you don't pay attention to. A lot of the Pokemon have those too, like Pikachu's ears, for instance. They're always those little like triangle things, as well as Pikachu's tail. Thank you. I've been self-conscious about it this whole time. It's not as... it's not as great as I'd like. But I think it's come along pretty well. I have a bad habit of, like, not finishing the work, if that makes any sense at all. This is making me, like, want to paint. Thank you. I did think about it a little bit. I was gonna put the nobody symbol on her, like, little puffs here, but I was like, that's too much. I want her to kind of be... because she is a somebody in this image, presumably, so it doesn't really work. I basically did the theming on this one as her, I designed it after her puppet design at the end of 358, like when she goes like full boss mode. Well, the Keyblade at least. Her outfit is definitely based more on Sora. I was gonna make the keychain a seashell, but I was just like, I kind of want her to have her own personality a little bit. But yeah, that's what it was based off of. about to throw a gradient map on this and see if I can fix it. Like, just kind of like BS a little bit. I guess you have a point, but it's also a Kyrie thing too. That's why I didn't want to do it. Also, I think that's what the Oathkeeper was made out of. I think the Oathkeeper was made out of seashells. A bit convoluted. You know what's weird about the story overall? If you're from a person being outside the franchise, like never touching it, like the games on their own, they have like decently concise stories. Like when you play them, it's when you try to put it all together is when it's a living hell. Like there's some complications and like story twists and stuff, but it's nothing like a normal like outside person can't like get into. And that's how they get you. That's how they trap you. And then you're stuck in this, like, continuity cycle you can never get out of and become... I'm rambling. I blacked out for a second there. What happened? I guess flowers are kind of a Kyrie thing, too, huh? You have a point. I don't know. I don't know what flower that is. I actually didn't think about it too much. I guess a dandelion, maybe? Oh. That was a really stupid thing of me to say. Gee, I don't know. I don't know what flower I used. Oh my god, you're right. Big brain. That's a missed opportunity. It is blue, though. That wasn't the color scheme I was going for, but I do like... Oh, that's so cool. Hmm. That doesn't look half bad. It totally doesn't work because it doesn't go with the composition I have, but that's such a good idea. Missed opportunity. Oh well. Hmm. It probably doesn't look like I'm doing anything on your guys' end, but I'm like messing with the menus. Where's it at here? Why is it not giving me a preview? You know, that color scheme actually probably would have been better, huh? I forgot about the whole ice thing. Dang. Or like the crystallization thing. I also am a sucker for blue. Anything blue. Huh. Oh well. I'm already too knee-deep into it. I don't want to mess with my colors and composition and all that. Plus, I'm pretty sure forget-me-nots don't grow on bark. That's nice too. Oh, they come in pink and white. Oh, okay. Where was I at? This area. Yeah, that looks like shit. Wait, where's it at? That. That just reminded me of like a boss rush video I saw where someone did the Organization 13 data fights. No hit. Oh, ooh. So impressed. And he they used nothing but Blizzard on Xion, and I'm like, that is a terrible thing to do. This is like almost done. Or at least getting to a point where I can't fiddle with it anymore. Or else I'll lose my sanity. You know, a lot of Keyblades look like that. I have the Oathkeeper on my wall, and that thing looks like a nightmare to hold. Or the Ultima, the new one. Yeah. Shading's still quite a challenge for me, too. I'm more of a animator slash like designer type than a like finish the piece type. So like I'm kind of rusty. My thing is like I need to figure out a way to like make my stuff look a little bit more unique when it looks finished. So I feel like I'm relying a little too heavily on soft cell shading. But this was some nice practice. It's making me realize I need to go back and do some more studies, and painterly studies will probably help me a little bit. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. I always seem to kind of fall back on, like, painting somehow. Oh, thank you. I think it's safe to actually do the chain now, even though I had it done earlier, but Photoshop had to go and crash. Are you fucking serious? It just did it again. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see. Absolute Ansem. Luckily, I saved it before that happened. I really don't want to go back to Windows. It really is. Every time I went to do it, it died. Okay, saved. Oh, that was what... It's like... That reminds me, so... My cousin used to live with me a long time ago, and, like, we played games together and stuff like that, and, like... He's one of those types that just likes to, like, fly through it and, like, not save and just, like, keep going and stuff like that. And I am the exact polar opposite. Every time I play a game... I save constantly. Like, it's the Pro ZD skit where he's like, did I save? I'm like, you do not know the pain of losing not either a Photoshop file or an animation. It is actual hell on earth. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so I put it like... This needs to go here, maybe? No? That's where the chain is. Okay. I'd hate to delete that. Oh. Oh. That's weird. Oh, okay. Multiply, where's it at? This one? No. That's what I need. And then we go to the chain. Yeah, there we go. That's super dark. It's like way too dark. Oh my god, Toon Boom is a nightmare no matter what platform you use it on. I used it in college too because it was industry standard and insert the SpongeBob meme. And it would just do the dumbest shit all the time. It's interesting that Photoshop was crashing on you now. I swear to God, every new release of Photoshop, like, is getting worse. Maybe it is the version of Photoshop I have. It could be the case. Because this crashing wasn't happening when I was using Clip. I wanted to switch to Photoshop because it lets you clip to layers, which I could have sworn Clip Studio Paint allowed you to do that, unless I'm just imagining it. I mean, no worries. If you're interested in the arts, that's all that matters. I'm of the opinion, especially now in America, that I don't promote people going to college unless you're in, like, California specifically and know you have something lined up. Like, all that matters is that you're good, you know, and you just get better and all that stuff. At least in the US. Yeah, we're all our PCs are all scared of Adobe products now. It'd be great if we could just, like, stop using them forever. That'd be awesome. You can. It's just endless practice. I tell you what would help me a lot. My biggest problem, because I used to be, like, too detailed heavy like I am now, zoomed way too far in. Drawing people in real life, like, at the, like, when you go, like, to stores and stuff like that, like, carry a little sketchbook around with you. And just kind of, like, poop out some, like, quick figure drawings. That's more of an animator thing, though. But it still helps no matter what you choose to focus on. I've also found that too in my adult life, and I have been doing this for a very long time. I stopped carrying around a sketchbook because everything was digital, right? Like I have an iPad and I use Procreate, but there are just sometimes, like, you just, like, you need to just draw in your sketchbook because, like, the perfectionist nature will kick in, and if you don't allow yourself to make mistakes, like, you're not gonna like learn or improve. It's interesting. I think someone called it a crap book one time. And save. It's like a huge struggle, though. It's like for some people, it's like a huge mental struggle. Like I need to fix it. I need to fix it. And I'm like, I am personally bad with that. I had a panic attack, not literally, obviously, but like every time we were in class and we had to draw like the. We had to do like the what was it, like 5-second, 10-second drawings, and I'm like, no, please don't. I'm like, you are going to torture me. And yeah, drawing with a pen is a really good way to do that too. What I like to do so I keep my sanity at least is I use a highlighter, as weird as that sounds, to get like a gesture of the character. It's an underlying gesture drawing, and just like loosely, like loosey-goosey artist creativity, just like get it out, and then just like go over it with something else and detail it. It gives you like a nice motion to everything. And here we go. And it begins. It didn't crash, but I'm gonna quit it because I don't trust it. I still struggle with clothes, too. I tend to oversimplify sometimes. I was told by one of my professors, and I don't agree with this, but he said you don't have a style, like, when you're, I don't know. It basically kind of said, like, the college students don't have a quote-unquote style, which, that's fair. Like, I get where he was coming from with that. Because, like, a lot of people were still pretty undeveloped. Even myself, like, I was pretty bad. I'm like, I totally get what he meant. There was a point to what I was saying, I swear. Oh, yes. It was just like, don't worry about developing a style. Like, I had to do a lot of like real world like still lives and studies to like truly get to a point where I can comfortably say like, yeah, I think I have a style now. For like years. That's a hilariously ironic statement. Back in my day, when I did the whole anime drawing, we got mocked for it. People were like, you can't draw anime in the industry. Now it's getting more accepted. And no, you don't. You don't have to draw like that. At all. Oh shit. This. That's so. Oh. Oh my god, I just realized I wasn't, showing the thing. Oops. I did forget her, unfortunately. That's so interesting. It was like the pure opposite. Like when I was growing up. That's a good thing, honestly. I feel like after a while it'll be cyclical. It's like, oh no, anime's a problem. No, drawing cartoony is a problem. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. Just draw what you like. You'll get good by just studying your fundamentals. Then apply it what you want to later. I had a pretty, I want to say, not nice, but not mean either, instructor that kind of was like super out of touch with that whole concept and kind of was trying to push me in the direction I did not want to go. And he was just like, I can't see you do this to yourself by like drawing like anime and anime inspired characters, because that's just not a thing here in the US. And I'm just like, this motherfucker I was like, this motherfucker did not even know Studio Ghibli or Akira. And he was like in the industry with like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. And this dude's like 50s, 60s. And I'm just like, holy shit, bias is a disease. Like that was a gross conversation. Aster Tataricus is a very Nomura name, I can assure you that. Would fit right in. Ooh, that is a pretty flower. That actually looks more in line with what I made. That's weird. I thought I allowed links. It's okay, I googled it. Now that's how it's done. That's exactly what you should do. You should study all of them. And that's what I did. I studied, like, for many, many years, I was like a defiant child about that, like, on the opposite spectrum, where I was just like, I'm gonna draw nothing but anime. I'm not drawing anything, like, related to Western cartoons. And if there are teachers that listening, like, take that as a lesson. Like, if you're too much of a dick about something, you'll develop animosity towards it. And I didn't, anyway, long story short. I ended up, what really broke me out of that shell was Steven Universe, because it has a better, it wasn't all goofy, haha, like SpongeBob, which I love SpongeBob too. Like, I also learned how to draw SpongeBob. Like, I think I could probably draw a decent SpongeBob from memory. But yeah, it taught me to, like, try other styles because they're fun to try. It also teaches you a lot about, like, how to adapt to another person's style, which is, like, quintessential to being an animator. God, it's so close to being finished. Ugh. I think if I throw a gradient map on it, I might be able to kind of, like, bullshit it. Or curves, maybe. Alright, time for the boring stuff. Not gonna do that. Actually, go back to that. Do this. Crinkle mask. Nope, not that one. That looks nice. Hopefully it doesn't create grain. Doesn't look like it is. What does it look like without those effects on? Dora Doro. That sounds familiar. I feel like I looked that up one day. I started watching it, and I completely... I think... Is it what I thought it was? No, it's not. My god. Oh, that's the thing with the, I do want to look at that, actually. Yeah, it looks super cool. Like, super, like, violent and detailed. The goal is to not make it look as washed out. Which I may actually be making it look washed out. Just kind of a playing with it phase. See if anything looks nice or not. I guess it's fine the way it is. I don't need to ruin it. Gradient map. She's in the darkness. Sorry if I got kind of quiet. I'm like kind of focused at the moment. That is a good question. What even is a gradient map? It's literally just a gradient. It's just a gradient over top of the entire thing, and then you just change the colors around. That's really it. You just change the way that it. Oh, that's the one I usually use as a heart. Oh, that helped. Okay, hang on a minute. Heart mix. Oh shit. Ew. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, what's going on here? Damn it, I like that, but I also don't like that. Okay, it's the blue that's killing it, but also not killing it. I want those values, but I don't want the colors themselves. So let's do this. Then again, it might make it fuck up if I do that. Actually, I have an idea. There we go. I have learned to stop worrying so much about like doing things like procedurally, like this is line art, this is color, this is like I've learned to just go with the flow so I don't drive myself insane. I'm like, does this look good? Does this look good? I don't fucking know. Throw this on there. It's like the equivalent of like taking a paint bucket and like throwing it against the wall and be like, yeah, that looks good. Keyblade got a little washed out. Oh, bloom. That's right. I usually add like 10 layers of bloom. This does look better though. Whoop, look at that. My PC's being weird. That does look a little bit better. Like, whoop, shit dicks. And Shion's gone again. Interesting, that's what hard mix does? God, did I switch the colors again? Okay, good. This might help a little bit. It was fine the way it was. And I also need to darken this, I think. That helped a little bit. Yeah, that helped a lot a bit, actually. I'm LOL OMG. I am being such an artist right now. Like, oh my gosh. I've been staring at this too long. So basically all I did was add a little bit of contrast and some blue. Need a little bit more yellow on those petals. Where is that layer? Because that's like super overexposed, this one. And then, or this is set to linear dodge. I wonder if I change it to something else. It'll make it look less weird. I think this is white, isn't it? That does look better. Oh, ooh. Hell yeah. I like that, but I hate it at the same time. Shit. That, like, undoes all the work that I did. Color-wise? I see. Okay. 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 Thank you very much. It was nice to chat as well. It's nice to not speak to an empty room. So duplicate and then... Oh dear. Do all this. I'm going a little extra hard on this one because I do want to make it a portfolio piece. That's what I want. That was what it needed. It needed the glowies. If I can decide where the... If I can leave it alone. God. I'm gonna try and recreate this style layer and have absolutely no fucking idea what I did. It's the bloom, dog. Who cares what virgin video game nerds say? Bloom fixes everything. When I can apply it correctly. My God. Oh, it's so much better. Jesus. Not her head. So just there. Maybe on her skin a little. Yeah, I know, right? Who owns one of those? Ooh. Really? I have thought about opening a shop recently. I have an Undertale poster I've been working on too. And an Undertale mug. And a... and a desk mat. I might have a problem. It's kind of weird. Where's the... frickin' where's the... What layer is that on? Oh god, I'm one of those people, I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that just don't name their layers. Because I live in chaos. There it is. Shit. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay. She was already Ghost. What are you talking about? Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. It's a little strong. That looks better. Frick. one thing I gotta do, and then might be done from here. There was a saturated area that, or unsaturated area that needs a little bit of color. Where's it at? It was the light. This. So let's turn that off. It was this color. So that's set to normal. That. Was it that, really? Yeah, that was it. Ah, frick. Okay, gotta do it the hard way, I guess. I also realized that her... Okay, I'm talking out loud. I need to actually do the thing. Almost there. Okay, one thing at a time. Let me be clear. I forgot I was streaming for a minute.